Teen.
I will assume that Jenna got it because I heard teen. What? Sweet. Okay, Cass. Okay, so I'm gonna say that everyone at this point can see. Cassidy, you can see more than anyone, like the clarities of it. It's this. It's a male, kind of buff looking, and you think of the buff guy would have like flowing locks and whatnot, but he's bald.
Saitama.
I wish I didn't already have a plan because that would have been hilarious. She said Saitama from One Punch
Man.
So I think the guy just goes straight face the whole time. No, I already have a plan, so that doesn't work this time. Dang it.
Maybe sometime down the road.
No. You know what? The announcer for the Coliseum is a guy who looks just like Saitama, and his name, we'll say, is Baldy. But he's like an older, wrinkly version. He was the previous champion, and he goes, "Oh, welcome one and all of the new what's the word, Jimbo?" And Jimbo goes, "Participants, sir." Yes, participants. If the participants can now go into barracks too, because I doubt they're gonna win. And champion only gets room number 1. And there you guys can meet the champion himself in the first game we're gonna be playing together. So in the barracks, you guys can see that there's more potions or like clerics there. There's not really a whole lot of weapons. They don't give out weapons right now because the funding's been so low. But we will say that there is, as you guys are more than welcome to kind of look around. You guys can each have one action to look around before the champion comes in, because you know this is game day. If you want more time, I can give you more time. I can give you like a day. Oh. So what would you guys like to do before the champion comes in to see you and the game start? You guys can talk strategy. You guys can look around the room, see what you guys can find about the wondrous item. You guys can see what you can find out about the champion. Doesn't matter. Five. Oh my gosh, that wondrous item is like the best thing in the world. It's like, I don't remember what we got it from, but it looks like a K almost. It just baffles my mind. She does this with her hands. It baffles me. Oh, it just looks so pretty. And just it can make a necklace that looks so pretty. And I don't know, it might make my neck look fat. Because it's kind of bulky. It's like the size of your hand.
Dear.
Oh, you're making me blush. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm just feeling so generous right now.
let me look at what spells I have. So, like, cause you're such a lady. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. We'll say this is a 5th level cleric, and she gives you this one. Oh, frick. That's not what I want.
No! Bad face. Got ketchup on my petals.
So she casts, we'll just say, resistance on you for the. She grabs your hand and she goes, I'm gonna just give you this resistance a little bit because you are just such a doll for thinking that my neck would look fat. Give me that necklace if I got it. And she goes, once before the spell ends, you can roll a d4. I don't know what that means. It just said so in my book. And add the number rolled to one saving throw of your choice. You can roll the die before or after making the saving throw. You just touched my heart. I just thought I'd let you know that.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart, darling. And you can see that the other the other cleric's just like, eh. It just looks cool.
This does not make sense.
What?
There's been like random people adding me on Snap, and I don't know who it is.
Yeah. It's
Like the whole. I texted a random number, and this is what our conversation off of TikTok.
Lucy, would you like to ask the clerics anything?
I go up to a different cleric than Lista, and I ask her, so what have been the strategies used in years past?
Well, I've seen that for the hitting the orb and running around, you just have to have like good strength almost. Just roll as hard as you can. As hard as you can, and depending on how fast you can run, depends on how far you go. As for the knocking down the goblins thing, roll the ball, roll the orb. As for the fighting, best of luck. I don't see you making it out of that one. No one's ever won that one yet. It's usually the last one though. And as for the, it's like whenever you hit the ball back and forth, just like we say here in Swissport, just hope the die rolls well. We play a lot of dice games here, like Yahtzee.
Like Yahtzee.
That's all you can really get out of him. He definitely seems like the guy's like, I don't want to be here. I want to go home. I don't get paid enough. Everyone you can tell does not get paid enough here.
Will it be alright if I practice my songs a little bit?
Yeah, but if it gets too annoying, I'm gonna ask you to stop. And if you don't stop, I'm taking away your instrument.
That's my weapon.
Oh, too bad. So sad. Cry about it. And he walks away. You still have the other cleric, the one who's like really like really nice for some reason. Oh yeah. So did you ask about the champion then? Like, did you mention the champion to Lucy that that's what she could have done, or is it just like in your head? Alright. Okay, then. So all of a sudden you hear a knock on the door, and in comes in this muscular 6-foot dude, and oh, Lucy must have dropped some. Lucy dropped a couple of the clerics' some.
Bite me. Trying to put this rose in my vase that I have, and it was not one of the petals is not wanting to stay down, and so my vase fell.
Huh? No, no. Um. So Lucy apparently knocked over a vase in in the waiting room, and the vase is not broken because it was already broken like 3 times before Lucy broke it. So they just
Oh, they want to take
people go
responsibility for it.
happens every time. Someone's bound to knock it over every time. We really need to move it away from the door because people will keep knocking into the door. But you see this giant muscular dude walk in. He's about 6 foot maybe. Since you guys rolled high enough on the thing on the perception roll for the beginning, you know this is the champion. He's bald. He has a little bit of a goatee, kind of like me, almost. He's not really me because he's black.
Nice description.
And and as he walks in, the enthusiastic cleric goes, "Oh my gosh, Matthew, you're such a cutie! Oh my gosh!" And then he just a dream.
As I'm walking past to practice my instrument, I just whisper in Callista's ear, "Into eye roll here."
I saw that eye roll, girl. You're just jealous.
You can have him, girl. I'm not interested.
I'll be fighting you if you ever went for him, right? That seemed a little. I shouldn't have done that. All of a sudden, the cleric looks away. The cleric runs away all of a sudden. Like she's just gone. She's just gone after saying that.
Embarrassed
She's
of what
way
she
too embarrassed.
did.
She was like a pale white, and all of a sudden, like she turns like bright red as a tomato. Just books it. But the champion walks in. He puts out his hand. He goes, "Hi, Matthew Wilson. Nice to meet you."
Same as you.
So you shake hands. So Lucy says hi, and then you just take it and say nothing, shaking his hand.
I go shake his hand next, and I say stuff.
And what are your names?
I'm Lavio the elf, the half elf.
I've heard of half elves. They're quite known. Oh wait. And we'll just say Callista's not Callista. Lucy's doing something else. She's talking to the cleric, trying to find out why she's so embarrassed. Hello, Callista. I can tell that you are a firebreaker. That in because of the paperwork that I've read.
This other member is Lucy.
Sorry,
she's
what did
busy
I
because she
miss?
doesn't want to say that
Nothing much.
she doesn't want to say that she has a crush on you or anything. So ignore her.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. I get that a lot from her. This is the first time.
And
Go ahead.
Lucy has no idea what happens,
I'm
but she
her-
knows Ravio did something stupid, so she smacks him upside the head.
So
She's like that sometimes. It's all fine. It's all good.
So, Kalista, you see on the paperwork that it says Firebreaker and not Bringer. the receptionist are like really goofed up, and there's a question mark in parentheses right next to it. Breaker, Bringer. I don't know. And Matt goes, I look forward to playing against you guys in the hitting the ball and running around game. It's gonna be a blast. Have you guys played the tournament before?
No, I'm afraid this is our first time.
So
It sounds
basically,
like a great
you just
game.
it's oh my gosh, Ravio, it's so much fun. You just grab that club and you just hit that orb as hard as you can. It's never coming right at you, and you just, if it goes flying, then you just dart, and he claps his hands just like that. You just dart. At that point, oh, it's the best game ever. That's one of the best games. My personal favorite is the 1v1, or in this case, the 3v1. I can take on 3 people. Look at these muscles, and he starts flexing.
Okay, I gotta admit, like, yeah, second strongest guy like I've ever met.
Oh, second strongest. Who's the first strongest?
Well, he's this like big guy, but like the thing is, he can turn into a giant evil pig, and like he's got like giant, like, so he's a bit stronger, I think, but like you're a very close second, if not turned into a giant magic pig. Let me just say.
Matt snaps his fingers and goes, "Hey, you cleric! I need to find out who this giant pigman is, so I can 1v1 him. I want him here in like the next 24 hours. I want him in the next tournament. I'm going to 1v1 him, and I'm going to win. Or so help me! I'll give him my championship right now."
That's a match I would pay to see, honestly.
So I can expect you to be there then, Ravio. I'll get you VIP seats right here, right now.
Nice, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Sweet. And you hear the bell go ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-lingy, and he goes, "Oh, that sounds like the bell for the games. I'll see you guys out there in like a couple minutes. Be sure to get you guys prepped. Stay hydrated, by the way. Get some Gatorade. It does wonders for your stomach."
Wait,
Yeah.
is that a drink made from actual gators?
So Matt stops walking, turns around, and goes, "Yeah, Gatorade is a specialty that we have here in Swissport. After you drink it, like a gator, the liquid takes the form of a gator, and it just gets rid of anything that's in your system. It just heals you. It's so good. Wild
That's
cherry
amazing.
is my favorite.
Oh, I've heard of these
Ooh.
types of teas before. They were from the Middle East, right?
Oh, that's right, Middle East. That's north, right?
Oh, yes. I've
Middle of what?
always wanted to try it.
Middle of which east, though? I've known a lot of these. Like this East Virginia, East Northwest, Southeast, West
This is
East,
like,
I'm pretty sure
West,
it's northwest. Just so you know, we
Northwest.
call it
I
west here.
always get that wrong. Like, yeah, everyone always says it weirdly, so it's like always hard to tell,
I don't blame you. I don't blame you, my guy. It's so complicated. Well, anyway, I gotta go back and get ready. Gotta get these muscles ready. He walks away just like this. Has to turn his whole body to walk through the door.
Hold on one second.
Oh no! I was gonna
we
end it here
lost
pretty
our
soon.
guy.
I wasn't gonna have you guys play the game yet. I was gonna save that for next time. I just wanted you guys to meet. I just wanted you guys to have the feel of what is gonna happen next time.
Well, now you can watch that TikTok that I sent.
That's true.
Watch it right now. I want to see your reaction to it.
Okay, hold on.
It might be the
I haven't
actual
ate
TikTok. I
yet,
might have to find
so-
the video, the YouTube. I might have to find it on YouTube if you can't pull it up.
Is that crispy? Then he goes, oh, is this like a fat people superpower? Oh my gosh.
It's hilarious.
Not flaky. Cooked for about 37 minutes. Seasoned with sea salt and vinegar. Vanilla
I
plus
said I
one.
didn't read through it. Saw it, but I didn't read through it. I just marked it as read because I'm not really on Minecraft all that much. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. What's Vanilla Plus? It's just normal Minecraft, but I'll have to play if my controller doesn't work for Star Wars. It decides to be funny with me sometimes, and I hate it because the controls are really wonky without it. Alright.
I won't be able to do it the third Friday of this month because it's Tech Week for a musical.
I should probably mark that off.
Or it's not Tech Week, it is the first performance of the musical. I gotta be there.
I'm hoping that at some point, like especially during the summer, we can do more sessions during the week. But if not,
Possibly.
yeah.
I'm practically free all summer long.
Let's
There's
go.
1 week of summer that I might be doing faculty for church camp, so
That's fine. As no, none of us will have school, so.
I don't have school. I'm out for the summer.
I'm not yet. I have like 2 more weeks. Or 1 more week. No, I'm in college. I have like 1 more class, 2 more classes, but I can do all my work for it this next week. Oh, so Joel said he was listening. So, I'm gonna wait so I can see Joel's reaction to this because I've had this planned for like the past 3 weeks. Everything leading up to this moment. Yeah, when you play baseball. Yeah. Stick. Baseball. Baseball, yeah. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to actually have us play baseball. I gotta figure out the mechanics for that. So it's not too overpowered, but it's also overpowered. It's like,
Well, I can help with that because I did do softball, which is very similar to baseball.
okay. Well, what I meant by that is like whenever you roll for strength, like you know how. Oh wait, until afterwards, because I don't know how I'm gonna do like the bases and whatnot for you guys.
They could totally be like Avatar: The Last Airbender, where they're like gigantic pillars that we have to run across.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering, like, how do you do baseball, like with a 3v1 baseball?
Well, he's gonna have teammates, obviously.
Oh, well then how's it 3v1? Oh, so wait, we do it regular game baseball, then we do 3v1?
Yeah, so like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, one of them's gonna be a
Okay.
3v1. It's
I
gonna
didn't
be the
say
boss
that
fight.
had to be super duper tall. Just said standing on poles.
Yeah, he's still on poles. Okay, so as you guys see Matt walk out. Oh, I got a text from something.
That's good.
What?
He's Matt. We sports.
I can't hear you whatsoever.
Oh,
Joel.
Joel, mute yourself, real quick, quick.
I have you up all the way.
See, Joel's figured it out. So as you guys see Matthew walk out, you guys hear the bell go ding-a-ling-a-ding-ding, and you see, and the clerics come up to you guys and go, "All right, guys, it's time to go out to the playing ring, and you guys are gonna be fighting Matthew." And they usher you towards the door, and as you walk out, you guys hear a whole orchestra of bards suddenly playing. And you realize that these are all sports that your boys are going to be playing. And Matthew comes out and he goes, "Matt in the house. What's up, my peeps? What's up?" And the characters in the game don't realize this, but Swissport was really an anagram of Wii Sports.
That is
See
beautiful. This is the best.
And Matt saying "What's up, dogs" is going to be the ending of this one. So I can't stay up that late.
By the way, guys, I still have this up here from the last time I played D&D. I got like Kagma Castle.
Oh
See?
my gosh.
It's written backwards, but yeah, no, Kagmalal. Kagmalal.
I got a question for you guys. Has anybody been keeping up to date with the Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp defamation case?
I've laughed so hard
It's
at that
happening.
sometimes. I've seen it.
Oh, see, I just watched the recaps that people do on TikTok, and Amber Heard. Sorry, like I saw some of the stuff that she was doing. like posing for the court camera
That was
with
so
her fake,
funny.
fake tears.
She's just like, and she looks over at the camera and then like,
And
so fake.
she's so fake.
But it's
And my
so
mom tried
funny.
asking me if she was still dating Elon, and evidently, ever since she left Johnny, they have been off and on. Yeah. I hope Johnny comes out with this with getting back his role as Captain Jack Sparrow, so that way his character can finally have a last goodbye. Like he was hoping. I hope the people at DC or the studios that do the DC movies, taking into account the 2 million signed petition to get Amber Heard out of the Aquaman 2 movie.
Oh my god, I've heard about that.
Because although I liked the first one, it wasn't all that good. It could have been so much better if somebody else was playing the character she plays.
I mean, I'm a fan of all the Marvel movies.
This was basically like the male version of Little Mermaid.
I've only seen the only DC movie I've seen recently was like Wonder Woman. Like I haven't
Really?
seen Aquaman, Justice League, Batman v Superman, Man of Steel. I've seen none of those.
Don't watch Batman
I
vs
don't-
Superman. It's really bad.
Yeah,
Watch
that's
Batman.
not the greatest. And I'm going to refresh my page real quick because I can't hear Joel still.
You can't?
The Batman is really good.
The Batman? Okay. Good. Yeah, I've heard good things about that at least.
It's a good movie. They did Riddler kind of wrong though. He doesn't have his cane or his bowler hat. It just has like a ski mask, which is dumb.
Yeah, I think I've seen that like on videos on YouTube where it's like, we don't need this Batman. It's just a still of the new Littlest face or something.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm so excited. Tomorrow I'm taking my sister and her older half sister to the drive-in to go see the new Doctor Strange movie that's supposed to connect
Ooh,
into the Spider-Verse with Spider-Man No Way Home.
really? I heard that rumor. Man, yeah, if there's like some kind of multiverse problem, that would maybe also that would explain like, hey, here's the plot of Into the Spider-Verse too, or the next Spider-Verse movie. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Just the way they can do it with the multiverse. It's just like, hey, you know that old movie, the old superhero movie? Well, actually, it's just an alternate universe, next to these current movies, and that's just a great way to do it. That way you can like still bring back stuff from like the older Spider-Man ones or something.
And I still have yet to see No Way Home, but I have seen memes where they quite literally have repeated what happened in the television show where the three Spideys are all pointing at themselves and saying, "You're me?" Question mark.
I'm gonna go because I have to get up early tomorrow morning, and I kind of had. Bye, guys.
I do
All right,
too.
see you, Anthony.
Bye. I also gotta go, so I'm gonna hop off.
All right, see you, Jenna.
Bye.
Oh, this is Beverly the article, Cassidy. 13 signs you grew up going to church camp. One of them is you've been blobbed into the air to flattening heights by a 350-pound man. I mean, I haven't, but it's like, that is the true blobbing experience. Really big guy blobbing you. You also know what a blob is. It's impossible for you to think about Jesus without also thinking about frisbee golf. Calling office for sentence.